Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I filmed, but it's because it has. So today I have this very frosty look that I haven't done anything like this in my channel. So I really like how it came out. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching.
To start off, I made sure to cleanse and exfoliate my face using the Frosty exfoliating cleanser, and I moisturized my face using the Aveeno daily moisturizer, and I made sure to put on some lip product because my lips are super chapped. To prime my face, I used the Makeup Forever smoothing primer, and this is the travel size. I wanted to get the travel size first to make sure I liked it, and it does smell really good, but I don't know, I like it so far. My face is like peeling. It's getting to the point where it's super cold outside and my face is very sensitive, so I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation only on my T-zone because, like I said, I'm peeling, and I'm going to be putting that on my T-zone with a powder brush from e.l.f. You guys know I like the powder brush for my foundation. I'm just patting in my foundation, and I will later blend it out and make it look nice with a sponge. I like to make sure I blend my foundation to my hairline because we don't want that little line of separation. We just want it to blend. And for the rest of my face, the foundation I will be using is the L'Oreal Lumi, and I like this foundation. I've used it before in a previous video, link down below. So I'm just doing the same thing, patting that foundation in the outers of my face, and mainly because I like to focus the luminous foundation around my cheeks because that is where I tend to start peeling and my dry patches tend to come in right there. So I'm just patting that down and blending it like below my jawline. Like I said previously, I do go in after with a sponge, and this is the Real Techniques blending sponge. And I do run my sponge underwater, so this is a damp sponge. Okay, now that I blended my foundation with the sponge, I will now go ahead and cover that damp pimple, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just getting some on my finger because I don't want to go ahead and use the applicator. I don't want to make the brush all gross, so I'm just covering that up, just tapping some concealer over it so it won't be as red. And yeah, I'm now blending that concealer into my foundation using a little edge of the sponge, and I will then set it with the vanilla and the banana powder in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Light Contour Palette, and I'm just setting that concealer. I applied the Maybelline Fit Me concealer under my eyes, a little above my nose, and I'm just tapping that out with my finger, and I will later then bring it up to my eyelid to act as a primer for the eyeshadow that I will later be putting, and I'm just tapping that out and later we'll blend it out with the sponge. So now that everything is blended out, I'm gonna use, before I set anything with powder, I'm gonna use the Sonia Kashuk Chic Luminosity highlighter stick, and I think this one's in sparkling sands, and I'm just putting that anywhere where I would highlight. I'm just blending the highlighter into my foundation with my finger, and I will later blend it out with the sponge. Looking a little vampire pale Cullen family member right now, but you know, just bronze up the face with some bronzer. So now that we blended the cream highlight into the foundation, I will now finally set my concealer with the vanilla and banana powder and just, you know, powder that on the concealer. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm sick again. Yep. I don't know why this keeps happening to me, but yeah, I'm sick again. But that will not stop me because I have a lot of Halloween makeup tutorials. Like, yes, like I'm so ready to get those done. And yeah, more videos coming. Yep. Okay, back to this tutorial. So now that I powdered, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using the NYX eyebrow pencil in the shade Chocolate. It's good, but nothing compares to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. But yeah, this is 10 bucks, so yeah, it's still good, but yeah. Okay, so I like to start my eyebrows by just lining the bottom, like going along with the frame, and then once I have the bottom line done, I just go up from there. So I just shaded my natural brow, well, like the shape of my eyebrow, but I leave the first part of my brow empty, like I don't shade that part in, and then I just like to blend that front part just to my other brow. So just spoolie it out upwards and then just blend it sideways to the rest of the brow. So once I brush out my eyebrow, I just like to go back in with the pencil into any sparse areas and then brush it again. So now that brow is done, I did the other one off camera, and I'm just gonna contour my cheekbones using Java and Fawn, and I like to contour following the top of my ear, and then I just bring it down to like the center of my cheek. I don't like to bring the line all the way to my mouth because yeah, I'm no joker. Okay, so I just flick this is the contour brush by e.l.f. and I really like it. My best friend gave it to me and I love it. Okay, so I just flick the powder up, and I just like to go in with the Real Techniques, can I speak? Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm just blending that, doing upward circular motions. So just blend. And I went ahead and did the other side, and the rule for contour is do the rule of 3. Just make a 3 in your face. Just make a 3 on the outers of your face. Put the bronzer, put the contour, and right there on the top of your forehead. Then you follow it down to your cheek, which would be the contour. Then you follow it under your jaw, and then that creates air quotes the natural shade where the light would not get to your face. So now that that's done, I go ahead and blend it with my ultimate favorite brush. This is the large stippling brush, and I like to use this to blend out anything. Like I will later use it for my blush to blend it out. And this is the e.l.f. little quad blush thing in dark, and I'm using that darker blush, and I'm using a Sonia Kashuk large powder brush, but I like this one for blush because it doesn't get that much product, which I like for this blush. And I'm just blending it with the e.l.f. stippling brush, like I said, my fave brush. Get it? So good. So I use that brush for blending, and now a moment. Now I'm using the e.l.f. Baked Blush and Pinktastic, and I'm using that as my highlight. And I'm just using a fan brush from e.l.f. to do so. Just putting that on the high points of my cheeks, on the tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and just blending that again. Okay, now I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and now I'm going to my eyeshadow, and I'm using that little starred eyeshadow, and this is from the Morphe 350 palette. So I'm just putting that eyeshadow on the crease, and then I decided to go a little bit over my crease, and yeah, now I'm just blending that crease color with the fluffier brush and just swiping until it's blended. Now I'm using this bronze cream eyeshadow. I'm just putting that on my eyelid, and that is from Ulta, and I'm gonna be using that as like the primer what sets this pigment on, and this is the Ulta Icing pigment, and I'm just gonna spray my brush with a little of the setting spray, and I'm just gonna tap that pigment on. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye off camera. So now I'm just blending the pigment and the crease color together, and yep, just flick that wrist. Now I'm gonna line my top and bottom waterline using the MAC eyeliner. Lined and filled my lids with the NYX Plum liner, and over it I used the Wet n Wild Lady and the Vamp lip stain. And this is the finished look.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for my future videos because I do plan on uploading more videos, and I'm thinking of doing some Halloween makeup. Oh, there will be a challenge up soon. I know there's so many more videos to come, so please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.